What's happening, everybody in YouTube land? This is Hagar doing a mod review for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Today we're taking a look at Mikavelli's mods, a fellow guildie from Descendants of the Empire, my guild, and he asked me to take a look at his resistance team, and we will do that right now. Using SWGOH.gg, we go to his profile and resistance. Okay. Wait. Do them all. Pilots. Okay. R2. We got. I'm looking at 3 speed. If you had a speed here, lots of offense. R2 is not a big heavy hitter. Maybe you're trying to make up for that by putting the big fat offense on there. Or maybe just threw it on there just because you threw it on there. For speed, I would swap it out. I would get a speed speed square in there. And the bonus will give you 10% speed, but it will only buff the base speed, as in the speed that he has with no mods at all. That's how speed works. So it's probably going to be, I don't know, I think it's like 14 or 16. I run mine with speed. And speed and potency set, yeah. Let's look. And 9 speed, 14 speed, 5 speed with the potency, that's good. 5 speed. It would be nice if you get it higher, but to get a crit damage triangle with speed on it, we're going to have to take what you can get. It just happens to be a nice potency set, which works out good for R2. This is good. This is good. Maybe a little bit more speed. Yeah, if you got that set in there, you'd get up to 240, if not more. I'd like to see more speed on here. Get a speed triangle with more speed secondary. And you're going to be, you get a nice decent one, you're going to hit 250 speed on your R2. That would be really nice. And then he would be done. Mr. Finn. Finn Zeta? Yes, Finn Zeta. I ran like straight potency sets on mine. I've heard people saying that they have a lot less potency than me, and they're doing just fine. Personally, I want my stuff hitting all of the time. So you're going to at least need potency plus down here. You will need a decent amount of speed. But if you're doing the Zeta thing, Poe's the guy that's going to have to be the speed, and then the exposures will take care of the rest of the speed for the rest of the resistance characters. So while nearly every character needs speed, it's still good to have it should you get in a bind or the explosives don't quite go your way. No speed, no speed, no speed, no speed. Oh, yes, speed. No speed. Gonna want a 30 speed triangle, or arrow rather. It's just a triangle and a square put together. Yeah, that's all an arrow is. You know, level these up, you'd hit that 23% protection. And despite that, he's still at 42. That's not a bad number. You're gonna want those maxed out. That's how you can go, because he does taunt when Poe's taunt expires. So he'll be taking a good bit of damage from that. Mix it up, potency. Let's see. Maybe some health. I'm not sure if we need the crit. But right now you've got like no sets going for you right now. So you gotta pick something. So do potency and speed if you find that it's not doing enough damage for you. But if you get the exposed train going, and they could do half the damage that they currently do, and you'd still win a lot. So I would say potency, speed for this dude. Max out these more speed secondaries. Potency, speed, speed secondaries with a 30 on the arrow. Mr. Poe. So you do have the Zeta Fin. You will need lots of speed on Poe. You want him going first, and you want him hitting that taunt, the ability block, and of course the exposes that come with that ability. So you will need potency. 53 there. Okay. Of course you're going to want to up this to get the 23-24% potency. Lots of speed, speed, speed. I think I went the speed set over potency. So if you could do, no, that's a 30. No speed on this one. If you can maybe find another, like maybe we would do another potency, or maybe if you found a speed that had some, or a speed set that had some secondary speed on it, that would be nice. Yeah. I think mine's at 220, if that gives you any indication. So it would be speed, speed, speed on this dude. Speed and potency. Oh, Big Ray. Okay. Gonna level these up, man. One more and you'd have a nice speed set there. Look at that mod. Look at that one right there. 31.5 crit damage. That's okay. A good chunk of protection. 12 speed. 33 offense. That's a nice mod for her. You could replace this one here with a speed. Get you that speed bonus. It'll probably be, I don't know, 14, 15, 16 speed on you. But she needs the damage. She only does one thing, that's damage, and she does it well. I would do a crit damage set. What is the chance? 40 chance. Not bad, not bad. If you can do a crit chance set along with the crit damage set, that would be better. But still, you got your 40 and speed, speed, speed. Okay, you got the one triangle. That's good. So maybe if you want to do an offense set, offense. If you wanted to build around this mod and do offense set instead of a crit damage set, I would let that fly. Because everyone's got like limited resources when it comes to mods. And there's just not enough mods to go around, so you do what you can. Tenacity? I don't know about the tenacity, man. I would say protection or offense, maybe. She doesn't need potency. Yeah, protection or offense. Here I would do protection for the circle. And gotta have speed on this. Gotta have speed. Of course, we gotta have speed here. So, you got a few options. You can replace this with a speed and work with what you got. Replace them all for crit damage. Replace them all or finish up this set. And do maybe a crit chance set in there. And of course, speed, speed, speed. First, the secondaries. Trooper does expose on basic. He's gonna need potency. I see you got it there. I can see you're in a bit of a credit crunch, and that's totally understandable. I've seen a lot of 12s here. That's okay. Obviously, 15 would be ideal to get the full potency bonus, the set bonuses. But man, you do what you can. Uh, okay, okay. I see when you had potency sets. That's understandable with this guy. He definitely needs to be landing those exposes. At least the potency is 53. Okay. Mm, okay, so you went with the maxed out the speed. I would max out the potency. If you're in a bit of a credit crunch, it's going to be worth it to max out this dude's potency. Uh, if you can find others potency mods with speed on them, that'd be nice. Yeah, speed, speed, speed. You got the right idea. It does speed, speed, speed. BB8. This dude needs speed. Oh, okay. I saw a BB8 with a Ray Jedi training do hit for 17,000 today. It was a 17,000 crit. That is insane. I'm not sure if he had like crit chance up or offense up or whatever. Speaking of crit chance up, offense up, Illuminated Destiny. This is worth an Omega right here. This guy right here. The one that does the extra buffs. Yeah. Illuminated Destiny. Oh, that's good. Advantage. Crit chance up. Critical damage up. So powerful. So powerful. Totally worth the Omega. I'm finding mine. Mine is only G9. And I'm trying to use Ray Jedi training in Arena. It's making it hard for me because my BB-8 dies so quickly. And I would do a protection here. Maybe even a protection triangle, man. Despite the 17,000 hit, he's not known for his damage. I think normally mine hits for 6,000 or 7,000. Zeta, no Zeta. I did Zeta that one. It makes nice for Ray Jedi training, but you don't have him. Let's move on. Oh, nice 8 speed, 7 speed. You've got some decent, middle of the road speed. 10 speed, man. That's probably why you wait for the crit chance. Okay. 206. You're working with what you got, and I can see that. Potency would be nice to see speed on there. Looks like you just kind of picked what speed you could and threw it in there. And I don't, I don't blame you. Maybe if you want to do speed set with some speed secondaries, because the dude does need speed. And I think, is his basic like a guaranteed hit? Physical damage to the target enemy, inflict nasty down for 2 turns, target react nasty down for 3 days for 2 turns. So it's not a percentage, it's a 100% chance to hit, which can be reduced by the enemy tenacity but buffed with your potency. And of course, a 15% chance to resist, I believe, is the terminology after that. Potency. I'm not sure if a potency cross is required. You know what? I am going to consult gamingfans.com on this one. So gamingfans.com, if you don't know, has mod guides for like 95% of all the characters in the game. Very easy. Just do gaming-fans.com. Right here in the corner, SWGOH mods. That's what we just did. BB-8 right there. All the ones in blue are the ones that there are mod guides for. Okay, let's skip down to the bottom. Plus, okay. They do recommend a potency plus. Potency plus. So, yeah, we'll go with that one. If you're at low gear level and you're finding your guy getting whacked a lot, try the protection plus. See what happens. So you've got a couple more options. You could do potency, or you could try protection there. Speed, you could wipe everything, do speed, set. Maybe keep that one, maybe another one, maybe another plus there with some speed secondary. Or another health plus with speed secondary, sorry. Yeah, I think that just what covers him. Pilot. Gotta be honest, I'm not super familiar with Pilot. Let's give it a quick read. Physical damage. Alright, yeah, that's the expose. I knew we did some expose in there. 65% chance to expose only, though. 5% crit chance evasion. Evasion 25 per meter when they score critical hit. Okay. He's going to be going a lot. And he does have that. So, it looks like we have an almost blank slate to work with here. Sorry for the squeaky check. I would say a potency set, a speed set. Because I'm not super familiar with him, let's look at what GamingFans.com has to say. Potency set, crit damage, potency. Okay. And the circle, protection circle, potency circle. What I would have guessed, I think I said speed set, they said crit damage set. Okay, okay. He will be recovering a lot of turn meter. Maybe the speed isn't as vital for this one. However, speed secondaries, everyone, since we're working with pretty much a clean slate here, crit damage and potency. Sets, protection there, and potency here on the plus. Yeah, he's going a lot. We've got crit damage set. I would probably see maybe a crit damage triangle there. Okay. That covers resistance. Oh, leave that up. What is Mr. Mix? Arena. GK Barris. R2 we went over. I've seen a few different ways to mod Kenobi. I went speed because I want his mass assist up and hitting as soon as possible. Especially if you can get it before stinking Darth Nihilus does his there's cooldown increase. I've seen people do health like you did, or defense. What is the defense? General physical survivability 38. If you're going to be going for defense, I believe 40 is the number to shoot for, but 38 is respectable. Protection, protection, protection. Okay. 11, 5, 11, 8, 4. Man, I'd like to see more there. I'd like to see more here. Oh, you guys, nice 5% tenacity right there. That's a good one. It's the oddball crit damage, but a lot of times the secondaries are even more favorable than the set bonuses. So if you can just throw random mods in there, but if they're like super fast and it works for you, that's good. Not ideal, but if it works, it works. I'd like to see more speed. Obviously, that's a common theme throughout the whole stinking game. I went speed, but if you want to stick with that, that's a good mod right there. 11. He doesn't really crit a lot, but that's okay. Maybe if you have another high speed mod, you could swap this one out. But it is the defense set. 185. I want to say mine is 2 in high teens, like 218 for comparison. Yeah, I'd like to see some higher speed secondaries here. Nice health and protection numbers, though. That's 111, 112 total, 112,000. That's pretty good. So I can see you put a lot of work into it. If I had anything to say, just more speed secondaries or speed set, with of course high speed secondaries. Miss Barris. Health, 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 health. Good, good. What am I going to say? I'd like to see higher speed secondaries, but there's only so many mods to go around. But if I had to pick, I would say more speed secondaries. Health, I agree. Health, health. As her, she does the health equalization, and then I believe it's 20% heal on top of that. Each other them got 15% of their max health. Each other getting 20%. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Jedi allies heal 8% of Barris Offie's max health. So yeah. Other allies gain half of that. It is only 4% though. 4%. I believe this is the preferred, you know, what all the other Star Wars nerds are saying. I don't know though. Maybe increase the protection. You're gonna get more, like, raw protection increase compared to the health. That might be worth trying. Might be worth trying doing. You can stick with the health sets. Do a protection circle, protection plus. Speed secondaries, of course. But you got that 10 speed. That's nice. Certainly don't blame you for doing it. This is a good setup you got here. But of course, I'd like to see more speed secondaries. Yep, so higher speed secondaries if you can. Try a protection on the protection primary in the circle and the plus. Mr. Luke. 236 speed. Oh, 3 speed. 3 speed set. And now I see why you did that. A 14 there. And a 8 there. This one is an interesting setup you got here. I think my Poe might be in the same boat as this your CLS. I have a 3 speed set mods, but I've got one that has like a really high potency. It's like 7% potency on the secondary, and I really don't want to move that. And if I moved it, the potency would go way down, but the speed would go way up. But you're in a little bit different scenario. I want to say if you try swapping out maybe a 24 potency primary speed set. Let's hope that it has a speed secondary on it. That would be even better. Yeah. Yep, I can see exactly why you did this. It would be nice to have a matching set, but you could do maybe you know, the 2x here, or the no, you're not going to be able to get the crit damage. The crit damage set. Yeah, if you could find it, crit damage or crit chance triangle with a nice speed secondary and a speed set plus with 24 potency primary, speed secondary. That's all I would change on him. Darth Nihilus. Okay. 25 and 36. Speed. Ah, I like the speed. This guy. Jury's out on the triangle. He doesn't do a lot of damage. His big thing is the annihilate, the cooldown increase, the cleanse or dispel on basic, and he's not a real big damage dealer. So the critical chance triangle could be replaced even with protection. Yeah. Other than that, higher speed secondaries would be nice. Defense, probably maybe a health set with protection, but it does have the nice speed on it. A decent speed at 195. Can't remember what mine is. I want to say it's 200 and something, not much more than yours. Check it really quick. I'm sorry this is taking so long. Oh, mine's only 181, so you're doing really good. Yeah. Maybe swap out that for a protection with maybe a health on there. But a high speed is hard to come by. You got a nice offense on there, so that might be useful for someone else that takes better advantage of offense. Who needs speed, offense, and defense? Offense and defense. Sith Trooper, maybe a Kylo Ren, maybe I'm thinking GK, but he doesn't do super high damage. If you have any suggestions for Mick, let me know in the comments. That could be useful for someone. It's just not coming to mind at the moment. All right, that is the arena and the request. Let's go diving in to the mod bin and see what we can find. Where are the speed primaries? Kylo, engineer? Engineer, okay. Fine, I'm not really using my Jawas. If you're not using your Jawas, Mick, this might be useful somewhere else. 185, okay. That might be useful somewhere, especially with that 44% offense. You know Jawa Engineer doesn't use offense, and that is a very respectable offense chunk right there. With a health on it, yeah, we could probably use that somewhere else. Akbar, okay. Looks like you're not doing too much with Akbar. And I'm looking at this 30 speed. And it looks like you could use that or somewhere else for some of the other guys. 30 speed? Got a good collection of 30 speed mods here, man. Good. I approve of. I think I approve of all of these decisions. Yeah, good. Oh, I love my Lando. Check out your Lando for a sec. Lando 148. I found my Lando wasn't critting enough. I wasn't getting the 2 crits per AoE, and I went with a crit chance triangle actually. I do prefer a consistent crit over the higher, more rare crit. Okay. That's a decent one. If you're not using your chopper, if you have Thrawn. So I thought I saw a Thrawn. Did I see a Thrawn? Well, if you're not using your chopper, yeah, there's a Thrawn. If you're not using your chopper, maybe move that somewhere else. Fulcrum. She might use them if you're using her. You could use it. Finn. Could probably put maybe one of them. Speed. Not seeing a speed set. Man, I could do this for hours. I could just dive into mods for hours. But I won't. Not this time. All right, let's see. What are we doing for? Let's see what you got. Oh, speed secondary. Speed secondary. Let's go dive in. Okay, on a Hera, that, who could we use that on? A Poe. Poe, this would be nice on Poe. Yeah. Let's see. Or let's do. Just real quick. Yeah. Was that a potent? No, that was a health, wasn't it? Darn it. He will need potency. It's potency set though. R2 maybe? Might be able to go on R2. Speed, okay. Check out your throwing here real quick. 13, 12, 11, 14. Love it. Excellent throwing you got here. Tenacity 62, very high tenacity. Oh, 24% tenacity, okay. 32. Okay. You went that because of 13 speed. I don't blame you there. 240. That's higher than mine, I can tell you that. Alright, we're pretty darn close. Crit chance 37. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't change a thing on there. Are you using Anakin? That might go on a CLS. What was I just looking at? I don't know. We were going for speed for CLS. 13 speed, protection, tenacity. Yeah, see if you're using these guys. What did we say? Maybe even, what did we say? Pilot? That might be good on him if you're not using your Anakin. Last couple of searches here. He does not need speed, or this, it's a pretty high crit chance. It does not need to go on Battle Droid, especially with a crit chance, what am I trying to say? A mod set there. Yeah, Stormtrooper. I can see it on Trooper. He likes to attack. First Order guy. I could see that there. You went for that because of the speed and the defense, so I can see why you did that. Okay, good. A protection arrow on this guy. It really needs speed if you're using that with the dark side territory battles coming up. Might be maybe find something different for this guy. Alright, let's try. Han does, I think. Okay, I can see that. I can see potency on Han. Potency, good. Potency on Rex. He does cleanse. He does basic. I don't think he does debuffs. I wouldn't put a potency on my Rex. Potency on him. Okay. Cassian. Yeah. Okay. I can see him. Yeah. Potency. Okay. Just seeing if there's any mismatches here. Yep. Now I think you got it pretty much under control. I'm not a big fan of tenacity. But But if you gotta do it, well, yeah, I'm not a real big fan of tenacity, and see, neither are you. Oh, these could probably be replaced with something with speed secondary on them. Mr. Churret, Mr. Biggs. I use my Biggs in hat. Gotta have speed on him. Yeah, I would increase the speed on Biggs. If you're using him, if you've got your hat teams squared away and you're doing good scores with them, don't worry about Biggs. Do potency here already. Echo? I don't think Echo needs potency. FedHon does. CLS definitely does. Okay, yeah. I approve these mods, at least from the potency standpoint. With a crit chance. Do you have like some outlying super high offense? I would, well, yeah, it's an offense mod, yeah. Yeah, I know why. I can see why you did that. Again, we gotta move this one. Okay. Oh, no, crit chance secondary. The Ugnaught. Dang. Yeah, this offense needed to go on someone else. Yeah. If you have like a good speed on someone else, that offense, man. Oh, who was that guy? Is it the pilot? Resistance pilot? He generates a lot of turn meter. Yeah, it was the pilot. That might be a good one for him. Because he generates turn meter with his own abilities. 59 offense on the RG, you don't need that. I could go for someone else. A tiny little bit of speed. Some drops of speed. That could be used elsewhere. Okay, that's good. That's good. Offense. Nebs. Probably be used somewhere else. Is it a? Ooh, and it's a potency. Ooh, interesting. That could be used on someone here. Someone does debuffs, like an Empire or a Sith or Resistance. That would be really nice. Maybe Finn. I don't exactly remember what his arrow was. He's got some defense. He will be taking damage. That might be good for Finn, maybe. Yeah, I did a health, speed, offense. I might be okay with that. In an ideal world, it might be protection. But as a speed set, you know, I can see why you did that mod. That's a good mod. Do you have any like really high health sticking out there? Not super high. Gotta have some that are like 2,000 or something crazy like that. Oh no, the protection's gonna be higher than the health. Those are actually really good for health. Protection. Kylo, okay, I can see why you did that. Yeah, especially if he's Zeta'd. Yep. This chick will stealth a lot. Doesn't necessarily need the protection, but I can see why you did that. It's a potency set and crit damage. Scout. Okay, I can see why you did that there. Shaman. I'm not super familiar with the Shaman, but I can see protection. Vader, protection. Yoda kind of squishy, protection, nice. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think we're close with that. I've been going for quite a while. So, alright, Mick, I hope that's helped. And anyone watching, if you'd like to have your mods reviewed, drop a comment in this video, any other video, hit me up on Instagram, on Twitter. Just reach out and I'll put you on the list to get your mods reviewed. That's it for me. I'm Hagar. Catch you next time.